Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 71. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Woo!
Waka, 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 waka.
All right.
Hey, and I am your co-host, Yam Juice.
And I'm your co-host, Flex.
And we've got a very super-duper special guest panel today. We've got Mr. On your left of your screen, we've got Mr. Walmart Clown.
Yeah!
Yay!
That's it? And then, oh wow, we've got Titty. Was that pierced? Was there a ring? And then on the right of your screen, we've got Mr. Mango. Woo. Give it up for Mango.
What up?
All right. So, gentlemen,
What?
played any good video games lately?
Tara?
I'm looking for Borderlands 3 myself.
All right, so today's episode is kind of a special one. It's a once a year kind of a thing. We're going to be talking about first impressions about the not even a week old game, Call of Duty Ghosts. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it. I like it.
Wait, let me show it. It's PS4, baby.
oh yeah, I'm sure it plays really great.
That's where it plays the best in the box.
So, okay, who wants to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts?
I have not been this happy with a game in ages.
Since Leisure Suit Larry was out.
Well, that's just because, fat guys can't get laid, so Leisure Suit was, just saying.
Leisure Suit Larry, that is hysterical. I've never played one of those games, but they look just subversive enough. What? I'm on the air, baby. I'm on the air.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He never plays those games yet. He has a fleshlight.
Yes.
Okay.
Flashlight, yeah.
So Flex, what you be thinking about this there?
I'm excited. I'm liking it. I don't like the multiplayer that much, but I'm really getting into the squads. I really like the hell out of it.
So,
Multi what?
I like this. Yeah, exactly.
There's something about multiplayer. Even we were playing with Lucky earlier, and he's the bomb. He was saying that he's 1.1. That's
That's not where Lucky should normally be.
Oh.
He should be 1.7 or something.
they own me.
I think we played,
Yeah.
3 games last night, 4 games with Lucky and a couple with Yam, and we just got destroyed. And then we had a good game the last game with Lucky, and we're like, good night.
Yeah, well, okay, it's really tough. I have kind of a theory, is like because Squads is so good, and like the non-lethal super badass players are digging it so much that the only people playing multiplayer are the hardcore, kill horror mofos.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that makes a lot of sense.
And
It does.
Because we're all digging the squads. I am like having so much fun with that squad stuff.
you know what? I like not being in lobbies with 12-year-olds telling me I suck. It's like I already know that, This many,
Yeah.
I got it. I understand.
I don't need a guy with a high pitched voice telling me that.
As Flex, one of his guys is Squeaker.
Yeah, he's a tryhard.
Yeah, well, aren't they all?
Yeah.
I like all the names of everybody's squads.
Yeah. So what's your squad's name?
I have Slickery, Dickory, and Doc. McFinger and McClit.
Something with yam, something yamtastic or yam going yam or something like that.
Your squad name is pretty cool. It was like
Yeah.
going Yam. Yeah, it's something like that. It was. I actually give you credit.
All right. Thank you. Hey, did you notice when you look at the squad headquarters, it's like people are playing your squad. Sometimes I've got like friends playing my squad, but then I've got some random people playing it too. and I've got like whole bunches of games where it gives me 30 minutes of double XP because they played my squad.
Yeah, I have no idea how that's working.
I don't either.
Is it we should be getting XP? Is it something like
Right. So if I decide to play your squad, Mango, I get XP from playing your squad, but your squad actually you get double XP for it.
Yeah, and
I think that's awesome.
Is it supposed to be double XP or the XP from the game?
No, you don't get the XP from the game because it's like it's going to be based on what you earn, but it's going to be giving you double XP, 30 minutes.
I'll tell you what, I am hammering shit on squad.
That's what you get when they play. You get XP for excellent. I gotcha.
Yeah. So, I did have a theory. I did have a strategy. I was trying to make my squad hard to beat. So I picked a game mode and a map that would be advantageous, so it'd be real hard to beat my squad. But you know what? Since you get points for having people play your squad, since you get double XP, I think I'm going to set it up so it's like easy to beat. So people will want to play my squad.
Oh, yeah, it's easy to beat now. What are you kidding?
Well, it's no easy feat. It's like team deathmatch on that big fucking snow map, and the lines of sight, are so long.
Oh man, they're horrendous.
The AI never misses.
So let's say this.
Around.
Flex is kicking my ass, and it's driving me nuts.
I read somewhere, I saw on a tweet or on Facebook that one of the good ways to go is to get as many squad members up and leveling up as fast as you can. And I read somewhere else that isn't advantageous, so I don't really know what I'm doing that's right or wrong, but...
Well, right now it's double XP, so I'm hammering and I'm going with the first, where I'm getting everybody up to 10.
Yeah.
I've got one that's like 16, 17, and then I'm working the other ones up to 10 because now is the time to do it. Honestly, there is nothing better than going into a game and you got your buddies and you're not hearing the squeakers and the racists, because that's a huge problem with Treyarch, especially with their emblem, the racism stuff. If Ken, and please, I'm sorry to the audience, Ken will agree with me, if I see one more dick or swastika, I'm freaking gonna go crazy.
I hear you.
I know. It's like everybody thinks that it's so hilarious to put a swastika or a dick or a bent over chick.
Yeah.
The chick thing, no. The chick thing is
it's
wrong.
disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
Yes.
I mean, and everybody just thinks it's so cute. And also bongs. I see people make bongs.
Bongs were big, yeah.
Or pot leaves. There's like, ooh.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Treyarch actually
420.
put a pot leaf in there.
No, actually, Infinity Ward did that on
Was that-
Modern Warfare 3.
You're right. You're right. It was Infinity Ward. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's like these kids are like, I smoke weed.
Yeah, and it's like it's all like 12 and 13, 10-year-olds that probably don't, but they think it's cute and funny, and it's like the shit ain't funny, man.
It's like, I mean, come on, back when we were kids, we thought we invented dope,
Yeah.
Well, what it goes back to for me, what makes this game so enjoyable is I choose who I'm going to play, choose who I'm going to play with. We just are having a blast. It's even on Sony, it kills that party issue on the PS3 because I don't have to party up with any of these other boneheads.
Thank you. And they didn't offer, and then on PS3 they didn't offer to mute the whole lobby this time except for your party. Treyarch did that on Black Ops 2. You could mute everyone would set the people in your party.
But what sucks
Yeah, well,
about that is they still hear you.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, not good.
No.
I don't need people hearing me.
No. They don't need to hear what two old saying either.
No.
So are all your two old pals got the game?
Yeah, actually, Disco's got it. Iron, obviously. EBB,
EG.
EG,
Yeah.
myself, Kenny, Bullet has it, but he's playing more Battlefield. Corey's got it. But,
Midnight's got it.
Yep, Midnight's got it. A couple of the guys that you don't see very often, Ken's played with them a couple times, is OG Saints, which is Shy Money, OG Chi, and then Sergeant Bighead. And those guys, they're like borderline professional. They were the guys that in Black Ops were putting up 400 score per minute. So
Wow.
when we were playing with them, we were like that because they were carrying our fat ass. But everybody,
I'll tell you who you want on your team is you want Mandy Button on your team.
yeah,
I was
Mandy's-
playing with her a couple of times this week, and it's like, oh my god, every game she gets 30 kills.
She is good.
30 kills.
It's like, no shit. I kid you not.
No shit.
And that's even on games where it's like we lose the game. She gets that kind of score. It's like,
Just for the record, the clown got 37.
Yeah, you did. You got 37.
37
Yeah,
on multiplayer.
No. Well, there was a bunch of us playing.
yeah. Well, we were playing other live squads.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, was it 2 guys? Was it 3 guys? I mean, even if you go into war game, you're playing bots, but unless you choose the play now option, you're randomizing. You can go into lobbies with other jag loads, and so if you finish a game and we just go against the bots and we're sitting there yammering, which we do quite often, and all of a sudden it cycles through that 20-second intermission, you're in with randoms, but what's beautiful there is they can't hear us because we're partied up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like
So-
that.
Yeah. At least on the Xbox, it's like that.
Yeah.
Well, yes, the PS4, and I know,
And supposedly the PS4 will have party chat, which we do not know how that's going to work or how well it's going to work, but it will supposedly be there.
I look at it this way, and I've got a ton of notes about the PS4 and the motivation behind it, but for us, the games that we play, like Ken and myself and our guys, we play golf. We play games now with Ghost where we can lock in, and the party chat isn't as much of an issue as it was in the past, but thank God Sony's fixing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a major downside. Because it's like we were playing with Toby a lot this week, and it's like every time the lobby is starting, it's like the sound cuts off for 30 seconds at a time, and you can't talk. It's like very annoying.
Music playing and squeakers out there, and
Yeah. But okay, let's go. Let's get back to talking about
What about
ghosts.
the maps? They're large and complex, like some of the women I've dated.
Okay, the maps are built for 9v9 for next gen. Don't kid
Yeah.
yourself. Everyone's going, oh my god, it's only 6 versus 6. They're so huge. I have to run around to find somebody to kill. It's built for 9v9, and that's
Yep.
what it's going to.
I hope it's 9v9 stock. I hope you don't have to necessarily go to ground war to get 9v9. I hope every game mode is 9v9. That's what I'm hoping.
I think it's going to be 9v9 because otherwise, I think ground war would be in there. Otherwise, it's been in past Infinity Ward offerings. It's not just a Treyarch thing to have ground war. So, it's built for the next gen. Period. It's going to be 9v9.
Because anybody out there watching who doesn't know, these maps are fucking enormous. Some of them are just. I mean, some of you could play Battlefield with tanks.
Yeah.
yeah, you could.
Even the one that they say is the nuke town of Ghosts. What is it? The stadium one. That one's even larger than. Pretty much, I'd say it's larger than Carrier.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it is.
And Carrier was one of the bigger maps on Plops, too. So, I mean, it's built for 9v9. The visuals, to me, it's pretty much Modern Warfare 4, honestly. But
Well, I think it looks a lot better than Modern Warfare 3. A lot. I think it looks pretty kind of similar to Black Ops 2. It's more colorful and more detailed.
there is better coloring. It's just that you can tell they recycled things. I mean, I heard that they recycled a lot of Modern Warfare 2 things, but if you listen to the grenades when you throw a frag, that's typical in Infinity Ward. They're recycling things, but that's okay because they fixed, to me, some of the things. Hit detection.
It does seem to be good. It does seem to be good.
It is.
It's a beautiful thing when I do see somebody across the world, which is rare because I can barely see past my arm, that I can go, okay, fine, pink, as long as I'm feathering the trigger, I'm going to drop it, and it's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So those bullets around the corners are just not happening.
No.
No.
I also like the core seems to be more ability to shoot and kill somebody.
The health
Yeah,
studies.
you drop fast. You die fast and you kill
It's
fast.
not this ridiculous whole clip business or 2 clips to kill somebody crap.
So it seems to be between core and what used to be hardcore. It seems to be right there in that sweet.
Yeah, it does. It does seem to be like halfway in between.
Yep.
And I always say,
I don't understand why does everybody die so fast? It's like everybody still has 100 points of health, and it's like still takes 3 shots to kill, but it's like you're dropping so fast.
I've been watching a lot of the weapon comparisons, and a lot of them are 2 to 3 depending on distance. And
Yeah, well, there's some 2-hit stuff out there, but the average thing is like up close it's 3, and a little further out it's 4, just like all the other games. But you drop so fast. I don't know. Maybe the hitbox is like is bigger, or maybe just the hit detection is better. Maybe that's what it is.
the hit detection is very Modern Warfare 2, which is a beautiful thing.
It is.
I mean, I didn't start playing multi till Black Ops 1, but going back after playing Modern Warfare 3 and getting so disgusted and playing Modern Warfare 2, granted, you got, all your hackers and shit, but it was it just felt better than Modern Warfare 3 did.
Yeah.
You could tell
yeah.
Modern Warfare 3 had
Slapped
a lot
together.
to do with Zampella and the other dude.
Yeah, it was slapped together. It was half-assed.
Yes.
Modern Warfare 3 was really they should have been ashamed of themselves for putting that out.
I think they got caught in a rock between a hard place. Now the rumor is that they're throwing in, was it Sledgehammer? I'm not sure who is it. Sledgehammer, Am?
It's
Sledgehammer and Neversoft.
Neversoft's involved. And Raven.
Well,
I think
For
2014,
2014, though, it might not be Treyarch.
yeah, it might be like 3 companies making it on a 3-year cycle, which would be great.
Yes.
If all 3 of them are good, then they have time to get a really good thing put together instead of a 2-year cycle.
As long as it's not Ubisoft, I'm happy.
Not a fan, huh?
Another thing I liked was the marksman rifles. It did remarkably well with those.
Those are fun to use.
They are.
Those are fun. You know what? I just started playing with the snipers today, and it's like I'm using the L115. I have not got one hit marker yet. Every single time I connect, the guy dies. It's a one-shot kill. It's like I haven't got a single hit marker with that thing. It is fucking lethal, but it's harder to use.
That's the recoil on those.
It's a bolt action, so it's just exactly like all the bolt action rifles you've used before. You shoot, boom, and it goes up and it centers back in the same spot.
Yeah.
But it takes a long time for you to shoot that second shot. So if you don't hit with that first shot, you're not likely to get a chance to take a second shot.
I was pleasantly surprised with the marksman rifles. So,
Yeah, they have a long 2-shot kill range. I mean, you can kill people, and you can spam those triggers pretty fast.
somehow or another, I don't know how or what, I don't this game or what, the way the guns play in front of you, but when I aim, I tend to be more aimed at the person. It seemed like in the last releases, when I aimed, I was always just hair to the left. The way I carried my gun, when it's in front of you.
Yep.
So I've heard you dress to the left.
Oh, well, and the right. There's a lot to dress.
No, but so like I've been sort of having some fun with the SMGs. All week long I've just been using the assault rifles, but I just started using the SMGs a little bit more. But they're very hard to control the recoil on them.
I will say the best class for the best SMG out there is the MTAR by far.
Me too. That's what I've discovered.
But it doesn't seem to have a long. Maybe I need to put that brake on it. It doesn't seem to have a long knockdown range.
Well, that's
you're
why I
crazy.
put the brake on it.
You're crazy. That's the best thing about the MTAR.
You get the third attachment.
I am crazy, but I can't shoot you away because it jump.
Well, yeah. It's got a lot of recoil. Your shots have to connect, but it has good range.
I love the third attachment perk. I've been buying that for all my guys.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So what when you do a third attachment, what do you put on it?
I got red dot. I have the muzzle brake, and then I'm using the armor piercing because it does help.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I haven't
piercing.
been using the third attachment, but I've been using red dot and grip to help control the recoil.
Well, when I'm using my Remington, not my Remington, the ATR, I think it is. Yeah, the ATR.
Is that one that looks like the Peacemaker?
Yeah, it looks exactly like it.
Yeah.
I'm using the grip,
So
the target finder.
Yeah. That one with the orange.
Yep.
The orange outline.
Like that. I'll admit it. I like that
So
target finder.
the problem with that, for the people that don't play tactical, you all guys all play tactical. So if you were a panic knifer, when you're shooting and you push down, then that thing flips out of the way. So it becomes a pain.
That's true.
Same way with the thermal too. So I love the thermal, but the way that I shoot, and when I shoot, I pull down with my thumb. That thermal flips up. It's flipping back and forth, not that fast, but it flips back and forth.
Why don't you join us and become a tactical?
Because I'm afraid I'll be like you guys then.
You mean good?
Yeah, well, whatever.
Well, the drop shot work. I'll say this: the drop shot works really good. It's like you come down fast.
And that's
Better than Black
benefit
Ops
of
2.
tactical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm shooting, when I'm in my regular play, I don't panic knife anymore. But the sensitivity of those scopes are different than in normal shoot and play. So.
Yeah. I like that. I like that combination on my LMGs. I like that combination of the red dot that you can hit the B button and flip it over to the ACOG. That thing is sweet.
Yeah, I've seen. That's the standard scope that comes with the LMG class.
It does, yeah. That M27 LMG. That's a good gun.
It is. I've actually, the LMGs, I've only used the first two. Well, and then I did pick up the, basically, what is that? Chainsaw, whatever.
I haven't tried that yet.
That thing it's pretty deadly. It's like having a death machine, which, honestly, I sucked at in the beginning. But
It looks like a death machine when you see somebody running around with it.
Yeah,
it's all
it does.
dip fire.
Yeah.
Dude, put steady aim on that one, and it's deadly. It's a sweet gun, but I used the first one. It's got some Italian name. All of them. All the LMGs are really nice. I just haven't used my LSAT.
Yeah, I've been using the LSAT, and it like has a fast fire rate, and it has very little recoil. It in the M27, I'm loving them.
So I like the default one because it loads fast.
Yeah, the clip loads.
Compared to the last small machine gun, light machine guns, these guys rock.
Thank God for sleight of hand. That's all I can say.
Yeah, for sure. So, what do you think about the old trusty Honey Badger? Honey Badger don't give a shit.
Not rust.
Run and gun with that thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the silencers on there. I'm trying to put other stuff on it. I'm not impressed.
You're not feeling the Honey Badger?
I think
I'm
use. Go ahead, Ken.
I think on smaller maps, it's the best gun. It comes up like a 17-year-old. It's just running gun.
Yeah. I think you can use that instead of a SMG in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
It's plus the fact it's got the built-in silencer. Then you can use your other 2 points on other shit.
I swear to God, I thought it was a machine gun, submachine guns. I was surprised when I saw it in an assault rifle class.
It has pretty decent recoil. It's not half bad.
But the range bites donkey.
The range isn't fantastic.
No, it's not.
That's why on the smaller maps. That's why I say on the smaller maps where you're running and gunning. Ooh,
See, for me, if I'm on a smaller map, I'm going to use the MTAR instead. If I've got the muzzle brake on, I'm going to get more.
I think the Honey Badger is better than the MTAR in that. For me, the way I play.
Well, you're not even using tactical.
Yeah, what the hell?
I got to go get my mail on most of those maps.
Now there are several assault rifles I haven't tried out yet, like the Remington. I haven't given that a try.
Awesome.
Is it?
Was it the R5 or something
Yeah,
like that?
It's the Remington R5, and it's basically the same family as the ACR, and it feels like an ACR. It's the ACR of this game.
Yeah. Now I've used the FAD and I like it. I like it a lot. It's a fast fire rate and it's pretty accurate.
But it takes a lot to drop them, so you got to have some steady hands, which I don't at my age.
It has a nice ammo load too. I think you can get 42 rounds, or something like that in the magazine.
That is
that
is the downside to the Remington. It's only 24.
Yeah. Now there's also it's not the AK-70, it's not the AK-47, it's the
AK-47.
and I think AK-12 or something like that, or AR-12 or something like that.
Yeah, I haven't used those yet.
I haven't either. I haven't used the AKs yet.
Try everything out.
It's the AK-12.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. Yeah, that's 27.
It looks kind of like an AK-47, but there's no wood on it. It's all metal.
It feels just like the AK. It is an AK.
It's powerful. It drops people at long range pretty good.
Let me ask you: have any of you guys tried to go into a custom setup and just try stuff out, or?
Yeah, that's private. That's what I do in private matches.
Private matches.
Yeah, then you can everything's unlocked, so you can just try everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome. And you know what? It's like they have complete combat training. It's like not just squads, but you can have the ability to set up. You could have the bots on your side have whatever difficulty level you want, and the bots on the other side have whatever difficulty you want on their side. It's like it's just as much flexibility as you had with combat training on any Treyarch game. So that's really nice. And you can try out any kind of loadout and perk system that you want, kill streaks. The custom matches I haven't even got into yet.
Something that I think is overpowered.
They took 2 years to make this game.
Yeah, something that I think is overpowered is that Juggernaut with a knife. I
went
had private match in multiplayer. Oh my God, I don't know how you kill the goddamn thing.
I run like a bitch.
I went shit with it when I got a hold of it. I think I agree. It sees overpowered.
I love it. I love it in squads because when I get it, man, it's rock and roll. Nothing kills me.
Well, it is a 10 kill streak, so you gotta earn it, unless you get it from a care package. What do you think about this interesting care package situation?
I'm getting them randomly. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm getting them.
So when you reach max XP in squads, you get one.
When you get max XP, whatever the hell that's all about, I don't know what the details are of that, but you get a care package. Plus, every time you kill the guy and he drops a briefcase, there's only one briefcase on the field at a time.
Oh, is that right? I'm gonna look at.
Yeah.
Yep. And
either your team has it or the other team has it. And if you kill the guy who has it, okay, then you can go pick it up. And it's got a field order, get 2 kills with a picked up weapon, or
I get killed more with that goddamn briefcase than I do anything.
I do too. I notice it's in squads, especially if you go for the case. There's usually somebody hanging around, like a bot hanging.
Camping it.
That's a beautiful thing because they the AI is taking human tendencies. So
Exactly.
if you're dropping a tag, and if there's somebody else there, they're going, "Come on, bitch." They know you. I like.
They are amazing. They are amazing, not just in their accuracy. I mean, it's like okay, when you set them on like, hardened or veteran, their accuracy is just like crazy accurate.
Spot on, man.
But they use all kinds of tactics. They're strafing, they're drop shotting, and they're head glitching.
They're camping.
They're head glitching. They're fucking camping and head glitching, just like real people do. It's crazy.
It's
I
awesome.
thought it was bad enough playing with Ken. Now I got to deal with another team of campers.
It's like you run into a spot and it's like some guy hiding in the back of a corner.
Dude, hit yourself there, Mango?
I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
I spilled a little beer. But like the Warhawk, where there's that basically the middle is like an alleyway. They camp both ends of that thing with LMGs, and they will fuck you up.
They will fuck you up. Well, fortunately, they continue camping. So after they've killed you once, they're back there.
Yeah.
So
One of my favorite new things, and I got good at it in Black Ops 2, I was good with the C4 at the end. I finally learned how to use it, and I was just digging the shit out of it. The IED is basically, if C4 and a Claymore had a bastard bitch child, that would be the IED. Because, man, you throw that on a flag, you throw it on a doorway, whatever the case
it
is.
sticks to walls and ceilings too. It's like a claymore that sticks to walls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've been using it. But I hear the way to rank up in squads is to use different things, use different parts, you get some.
Oh yeah, well it's always been like that. The best way to rank up is to use everything, to use lots of stuff.
But then
You
you
get-
gotta
to get
buy
the
a
most
bunch of
squad
shit
points.
You don't want.
But
Yeah. So what do you think about the point system? It's like squad points. Everything you want, you can have, but you got to buy it.
yeah, I like that.
I do
I
too.
will say this because I know Mark Ruben's going to watch it. How you doing, Mark? Just don't make squad points eventually a microtransaction, because that's where it could get to be bullshit.
Oh yeah.
totally.
Give me $5 worth of squad points. It's like, fuck that shit.
Bro,
Yeah, that's my only
I mean-
concern about that.
I mean, if you look at it, your last, after you go through the 3, 3, 3, 3, then it goes 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 points for your last 5 slots.
And it's like it takes a long time, even with double XP, to get. I mean, I don't know if I've even earned 100 total since I've been playing. It's like
I'm not sure what equates squad point though.
Well, field orders is one. You get
Field
2 for
orders,
ranking up.
Yeah. Ranking up, but I don't know what else.
yeah. So you only get 2 fucking squad points to level up a level, and there's stuff that costs 500.
Yeah.
We're not going to be beating this game for a long time.
Without
There's nothing wrong with that.
without any press.
There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
don't feel pressure to rank my character up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, that's why
Yeah.
I'm going up
Yeah,
and down the board, man.
Yeah, well, I want my guys to be up
15
there.
or a 50. It appears.
Yeah, well, you can buy what you want when you want, but each person only starts off with 3 class slots. If you want more, it's like that's not even as much as you're used to. Ordinarily, we get 5.
Yeah. So one complaint I do, if Mark's listening, is allow us to change characters in a freaking lobby.
Thank
Well,
you.
you can change classes, but you can't change characters. Thus, if you want to use something different, they make you buy the extra slots.
Because I play with this guy sometimes, he'll sit there with his class and characters for like 30 minutes, and then when you say, "Hey, can you pull out so I can change?" Then it lasted like 10 seconds, and we're back in a game. You know,
You know what? You guys, I am the guy who runs the lobby, so quit bitching. I get us in games, man. Just you gotta speak up when you're sitting there, and you usually you have your microphone up your ass, or you're on mute and you don't even know it. You're going, hey, Mango, you gotta stop for me. You gotta. how can I hear it if you're on mute?
Yeah, yeah. Well, so it's like there's two ways to go. You can either you can either hoard your squad points and save them up. Just keep, like, when you earn them, you just keep them. You keep them. Let that quantity build.
Yep.
Or you can be like, every time you get enough to buy anything, just like blow it. It's burning a hole in your pocket. I'm kind of more of a hoarding kind of a guy.
I'm in hoarding mode right now.
That means if I get it, I spend it.
Yep, burns a hole in my pocket, man.
But the other thing is too, this is so early in the game. I don't know what shit is good and what I'm going to want to use. So I sort of don't want to blow these hard to earn squad points. Yeah. I got the.
That's why
I got the guide here too.
Yeah, that's why I go into private matches and test them out.
I see you got the hard bound guy. I got the soft one this time. Last time I got the hard bound.
That's nice because you can
plus,
think around
being
more.
rich like I am, I can do those things,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you guys don't already have it, you can get it for like $17 or 30 something. It's got like charts, with the ranges, the damages, the reloads, all that kind of stuff.
Does it have a lot of pictures? Right? Is there a lot of reading required?
It's mostly just graphs, and of course, if you want to study the details of the map, you
got the map details in
You
it.
see, now I love the map detail, but I look at that, and that doesn't equate to when I'm playing the game. Because
it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
No.
It's kind of weird.
Because I'm going, wait, where is that hallway that if I was looking for, it should be on my left, but wait, I was upside down, and no.
These maps are so complicated. Some of them are. It's like that map where it's like a couple of skyscrapers and there's all this rubble and rebar everywhere, and there's a train station way down at the bottom.
Yes.
It's like, I will never fucking learn that map.
And you know what?
How many
We weren't
levels
seeing
is it?
that
Like
spot.
5 levels?
We weren't seeing that until recently. Now we're jumping excuse me, a couple war games, and you're seeing these. All of a sudden, we're going, wait, we've never played this fucking map before. What the hell is this?
I've done that a couple times where it's like deja vu almost. It's like, is this the same fucking map?
Yeah. Plus, I love when they destroy the shit. It just when it blows the shit up. I threw a care package out right before someone had a chem strike or whatever the hell it is on Stadium, whatever the fuck you call it. And I'm like, all right, I'm waiting for my care package. The chem strike comes in, doesn't kill me. And then I'm like, where's my care package? I had no idea where it went. I still don't know where it went. I'm going to go back and look for it.
Yeah, I just got my first chem strike just a couple hours ago. Oh, sweet! Shelby is the greatest.
Mrs. Flex comes bearing gifts for Flex.
Oh my God,
wait.
Shelby is.
You're going to mail that out, right?
It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway.
Anniversary show.
Well, it's a 71st.
Don't worry, it'll have Flex
anniversary
armpit
show.
stains. When you get it, it'll have Flex's funk on it.
Nobody wants that, man.
Oh, you said funk.
Okay, you guys show your shirts.
Show your
here.
shirts.
Show your shirts.
2-0, baby.
1956. It was a good year for wine, and it was also a good year for whiners.
And I was negative 12.
All right, so let's plug something here. Okay, so Too Old. What is Too Old?
Too Old is a subsidiary of I Suck Golf Association, wholly owned by Kent. Actually, Too Old is just a bunch of morons of different levels of life in the Chicago area that we grew up with and partied with. And, I've got CFOs of large soccer organizations, I'm not going to say which, upper level executives at Granger, down, then you have people like me who's just a measly auditor, then you have, other Scott who's a village foreman. I mean, we're just a bunch of guys who have stuck together for 35, 40 years now. I mean,
Through the thick and the thin.
I've known some of these guys for 40 years, and we're just tight. We like to game together, and I'm by far the most social of the group, I would say. Ken, do you agree with that?
Yeah, by far.
Probably the most social degenerate, of course.
Easy there, Professor.
So, two old golf was just, I sucked. Do something else because not everybody will admit they suck. And I wanted to do something old, so I asked Mango if I could steal Too Old from him. So that's Too Old Golf Club.
Too Old was made by Scott Iron. And when I came into Black Ops 2, they brought me in. And since, back to softball days and every team that we've ever been on, I've been the coach, whatever it is, for all our guys, because then they don't have to worry about anything. I take the torch and run with it.
And by the way,
Yeah.
I make my own T-shirts now, so that's the other thing.
Can I get some Pink Floyd knockoffs?
Well, if it's one color, I'm not in two colors yet. Even though I think I could do flexes if I had the.
Yeah. So Ken, you've got this website that's actually legit. I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, damn, this is actually pretty for real.
Yeah, I need to get out and integrate Too Old Golf in it, and because I have a friend who's an instructor, and he said, well, I can't really do the I suck that much, but if you have something for older golfers, then I go, okay, well. So,
All right, well, we're going to put a link in the description to Ken's site. It's isuckgolf.com. It's ISUK.
so I actually own both now. So I have ISUK and I have ISUCK. They both go to the same place.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
Either way, I give them major props. I Suck is it's just fantastic. All the guys who golf, since I don't golf, they've been just jumping on me for stuff, and I'm going, okay, well, you guys got to do this, and they're like, oh, well, come on, can't you talk to the guy?
So you don't golf, but I've heard that you're fond of your putts.
Yeah. I'm fan of a bunch of things, and
I don't think you could describe what I do as called golfing when I golf. It's more like hack and slash completely.
See? And that's what I suck is all about, brother. That's what it's all about.
the problem with
Yeah.
me is
Going and having fun.
Yo.
I'm usually hammered by the turn, so
See, that's
Well, that's what it's for. That's what amateur golf is all about.
yeah, not when you
Now,
see me
I played
running.
golf pretty heavy back in my college days. Back in Texas, I was really into it. I had, a membership to the golf course, and I was out there like 100 days a year stuff. But I gave it up because I couldn't get good at it, and it just pissed me off so much. You talk about raging on video games. My golf raging was way
just
bad.
out there with four of your friends, hacking a ball, bantering with one another.
Yep.
But that's where it's really fun. Forget the
Yeah.
score.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
well,
a
I didn't
crap.
like
Throw the
it.
pencil away, man.
Yeah,
I didn't
exactly.
like it when they took a video of me skipping by alongside the cart because I was so drunk, and I think that was the last time I golfed 2 years ago.
Skipping.
See,
I would pay money to see Mango skipping.
Yeah.
I was the FTD florist on the golf course.
He's kind of light in the loafers, folks.
Well, and then we got in trouble because we started playing polo golf. People didn't like that either. They didn't appreciate that.
Oh.
It's funny.
Like Billy Madison.
It's funny the people that get hung up in those golf. You're disrespecting the game. Yeah.
I disrespect everything
Well-
I do.
Yeah.
It's a pretty stodgy game. It goes back a long time, and a lot of pretty stodgy people are into it. So, I mean, so what the hell are you doing playing golf, Ken?
I just like getting out there and going for a walk on a nice day and bullshitting with my friends, man.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. We joke all the time that they're going to call the clubhouse and tell them to get the trailer park people off the course. So.
Wait, you wearing pants? That's another problem I have.
Now, do you have? I'm sure you go out there in t-shirts and your cargo shorts and all that kind of stuff. But do you have the official kind of Johnny Miller kind of like sans belt slacks with the big plaid pattern?
I play in sandals, cargo pants, and I can't get away with a t-shirt. They want a lot unless it's a Muni course. Then you have to. Yeah, I've even been in one where they made me tuck my shirt tail in.
Wow.
We played one the other day, and I got busted for wearing sandals. And I explained to the guy that I just left my shoes and I wore my sandals, but I left my shoes at home. And yep.
No, I like the guys who like Rodney Dangerfield. Got the loud, annoying kind of shit. The polyester purple.
I'm annoying enough without dressing up. Thanks.
There's kind of a sub 1 feel to Bushwood, I will say that.
To Bushwood.
And Flex, of course, would be that groundskeeper guy.
Yeah, it would. That's Flex.
19th hole, baby, 19th hole.
What is that guy? Bill Murray's character.
Yeah. Carl
Spack.
Carl.
Yeah.
Flex would be Carl.
Flex, I have a pool and a pond. Pond would be good for you.
Unfortunately, I would be Rodney.
Yes. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you'd be Rodney.
For sure.
Let's see.
You must have been
Do I get to be Chevy Chase? Can I be Chevy Chase?
No, that's Ken.
No.
No, wait. Now, if Flex is Carl Spackler, Yam, you have to be Porterhouse.
Which one is that?
The guy that grinds down his golf shoes when he's testing his time.
I'm going to be careful.
I can't remember.
I remember when Rodney was driving the boat. We're going way off course here, but when Rodney was driving the boat and he went right through this guy. He was fishing on a little rowboat. Yeah, that was you.
yeah, that's me. Okay, I'll take it.
He's a good character. Oh, no, Brian Doyle Murray. That's who you are. You're the caddy master.
The caddy master.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so we got nobody here that could be the kid.
Spalding? Yeah, no, I got a guy who could be Spalding, but I can't say his name or else I'll get in trouble.
No, we don't want that. All right, so Friday.
You know what? I'm just a little psycho sometimes. That's all I'm going to say.
We all are.
For sure. So let's pick a new topic here.
How about
PS4
as we versus Xbox One?
Yeah. So here, as we're recording this, it's Saturday, and this very Friday, the PS4 will be released.
Yes.
Who here does not have one pre-ordered? Ken, you don't have yours pre-ordered?
No, I waited.
He's going to give the guy at Walmart a Hummer. He'll have one.
Well, he'll do that for nothing anyway.
I've been going down there every day and asking him, "Do you have them yet? Do you have them yet?" So,
yeah, well, you'll get one. I'm sure. I'm sure by at least Black Friday there'll be some available.
Always have my 8s in the hole though.
My GameStop right now. I just talked to my guy the other day, and he said they're going to have like a few dozen, maybe a dozen extras that they're going to give out wristbands for, and then it's first come first serve. If you get a wristband, you get one. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
All right, they're like Michael Jackson tickets.
Yeah.
Anyway, so who here does not have an Xbox One pre-ordered? Ken, you're such a fucking slacker.
I was waiting for the big debate. Well, I could still order or as of a couple of weeks ago, I could still pre-order an Xbox One.
I don't think you can just at will. I mean, maybe if you catch a lucky thing.
I put it 2 weeks ago from Walmart. They had a upper package. It was one of the 550 ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wasn't you?
Well, my PS4.
But Daddy Warbuck said he'd pitch in and help me.
You mean Eric?
Well, anyway, so these guys, and it's like, so this Friday the PS4 comes out, and 1 week after that the Xbox One comes out. So I'll be getting them both. And Flex,
Yep.
And Mango will all be getting them both, so we'll let you know. We'll let you know.
Well, I
So
actually
let's talk
got
about
two
it.
of each, but I gave one of my pre-orders that was paid for to EG9 because my guys are going PS4. Now, if Ken didn't live in the goddamn desert, I could have given it to him, but
Well, let's talk about the Xbox One going 720 versus the PS4 going 1080 with Ghosts.
let's be honest, with our eyes, that shouldn't make a
Yeah,
difference.
so you say I see it 300, so
Yeah. I don't think that's going to make a whole lot of actual real difference.
I don't think it's
but
a ball breaker.
in a game like Call of Duty where it's run and gun and you're stepping and fetching, can it
Yeah.
render that fast?
Well, the bunch of things that I have, that reasons why we're going one way versus the other, and like I said, I'll have both. Vita integration, to be able to remote place like we do with the Wii U, which I have.
You're a shitter. How can you turn that down?
Month.
So you're going to be playing Call of Duty, and you're going to be like actually on the crap squeezing one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, that's technology.
Incoming!
Right? It don't get better than that.
It's
Grenade!
It's a too old thing. I'm just gonna say, you don't want to hear what happens in our lobbies, but it's a too old tradition for flatulence, just say, because we're old.
Yeah.
Honestly, then you're looking at right now, the PS4 is a more powerful because of the DDR. There's only DDR3 in the Xbox versus the GDDR5 in the PlayStation.
Right. There's no question about it. The memory is faster, and on paper there's no contest. The PS4 does have more power, but there's also Microsoft's network, and that includes their cloud. I don't know. I'm not going to say that I understand it or know what the ramifications of it are or what it means. But I do have a certain amount of faith in the Microsoft network, and I have a certain lack of faith in the PlayStation network because I've played PlayStation 3, and their network could use a little help.
I will say this, how soon I forgot the anger and disappointment I had during the hack period, but playing PlayStation like I have been playing it lately, I'm finding it much smoother. It's a great experience. To me, Killzone is just the shit. I'm not a big Halo guy, not a big Gears guy, but Killzone is fantastic.
Well, I got a copy
I'm
sitting
gonna
right
try
over
it.
there, man.
Yeah,
I'm going to try it. I've never tried it before. It does look interesting.
Killzone 3 was I actually finished all 3 Killzones during the lull, and I was just so blown away because I was a Resistance guy, and Big Eric said, yeah, no, you got to try Killzone. I'm like, shut up. And then one day when no one was looking, I played Killzone. I went, God, that big dummy is right. So I ended up
So how is the multiplayer on Killzone?
fantastic, very smooth. I just it's wonderful. I love the Killzone 3 multiplayer, and I bought the whole $15 every map, everything that I could get for that Killzone. I love it. Shut.
How's the community? Do they play like bitches?
Well, yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Is it a good
Of course they
community,
do.
or-
Of course they do. It's public.
Yeah, it's a public lobby. That's why we're playing squads. But before squads was there, I found the Killzone community. Yeah, there is a certain amount of bitches, but I was muting people. PlayStation 4, I don't have to do that because the party aspect should allow me to have everybody muted. I don't want to hear anybody.
Yeah.
Except who you want to hear.
So I want to keep all 4 of my machines operational. When the new ones come out, I don't want to take any of them offline. I want to keep my PS3 and I want to keep my Xbox 360 as well. Because some of my friends are not changing.
My Rock Band would be shit up your crick, man, because there is no such thing anymore.
No,
And I still play.
I'm doing the same thing. I've actually, I'm letting Iron borrow my PlayStation 3 for a while, but I just went and pounded my hard drive and filled it up with the Mass Effect trilogy, all 3 Dead Spaces, a bunch of the classics, but I did them all digital. And it's going to sit stationary on my PlayStation 3, so even when they stop supporting it 5 years down the road, I'll still have a machine that's got games on it that I don't have to worry about. And it's going to be awesome. I've got a little switcher box.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a switcher box.
Yep, I'm gonna have to get an auto switcher for my HDMI.
Well, I tell you what, it's gonna make the floor even more of a fucking cable nightmare.
Dude,
for that one.
I've got 1 Ethernet cable coming in, and then there's 4 coming out, and then it's actually 5. And then it's going to be the same with the HDMIs. I go mono price. I will say that, mono price. That's where you're going to find your best price cables. The HDMI cables are freaking incredible cheap, and they're good. Switchers are good. I've got
Monoprice is a brand of electronics?
Monoprice is like an Amazon.com for geeks. If you go to monoprice.com, and you'll find that you can get HDMI cables for as low as $3. Hold on.
Yeah. I bought cheap HDMI cables on Amazon. I will not buy monster cables for like $90. That's bullshit.
Now, monoprice.com, it's basically for us, the geek. It's video cables, it's power strips, fiber optic, Cat 5, Cat 6.
Record, I'm not a geek. Here, let me look it up on my iPad.
You are.
Well, if you were a little bit smarter, you probably would be a geek.
Well, this came from another member of 2, Jonathan, foolish one, and if you looked at his desk in Colorado, he's got 4 24-inch monitors just stacked, and one of them's for work. And
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that's cool.
the kid uses. He's using 4K already.
I have a 27-inch monitor. Does that count?
Yeah, mine's 27.
Yeah, but
Right
you
now I'm
have
looking
4
at you
of
on my
them?
15-inch laptop.
He's got 4 of them linked.
That's pretty impressive.
And
Oh,
the
that's
mouse
awesome.
Goes across all 4.
Oh, wow.
All right, so Mango, you've already got a PS4 controller that you've been using. So what's your impression of it?
I love it. It's so much bigger. Well, I wouldn't say so much, but there's a definite size difference. My hand doesn't fatigue anywhere near as quick as it did with
It's a little
the-
heavier.
It's definitely a little heavier. It's longer.
Yep.
I'm used to putting bigger things in my hand, so I'm just going to put that out there. But it's a lot more comfortable, and I know somebody, Willie, for one, he hates the PlayStation controller, so he gets the Xbox for the there it is. If you look, Flex, show them there.
Do you have a Xbox you can hold up next to it?
Yeah. How does it compare to what we're used to?
You live in Minnesota, don't you, Flex?
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of flat there, eh?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize to the viewers for the belly shot.
Hey, Flex, no, put them back so they're equal.
Yeah, so they both are the same.
Yeah, there you
So-
go. All right. Yeah.
It looks like they're comparable size. Is that what your experience, Mango?
Yes.
It's about the same size as the Xbox 360?
But I like the fact that it's more like grabbing horns, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the PS3 controller, I can't even grab it with my palms. I have to hold it in my fingertips because it's so little.
Well, and I have
Whereas
put
the 360, you can grab it with your palms.
and I use the Control Freaks, and I use the trigger extenders on the PS3 controller. Haven't found a need for them yet for the PS4 controller, although I did pre-order my Freaks a long time ago. And I bought 4 for each controller, so
Yeah, I've got them all pre-ordered for mine too.
use that T Martin coupon, man. You get 5%.
That's it. Or Allie A.
Yeah.
They're
Allie A is enjoyable. I mean, T-Mart's good, but Allie A just doesn't seem to be as annoying to me.
I don't know. They both, like a lot of other YouTubers, hate both of those guys. Like
I
Thunder.
understand that.
Like you and me, like watch a lot of the same commentator
Yes.
guys, and it's like there's a certain amount of hate for, like I like Woody's Gamertag and T Martin and Ali A, but I understand some of the other more gamers that they keep it more real, you know, like you watch
Thunderstruck.
Fisticuffs. Yeah, Thunder.
Jive Turkey.
Jive Turkey, I love him. What up?
What up? What up?
I said, what up?
And El Presador, if you
And
want to
El
look at
Presador.
somebody who's just miserable with his life, watch El Presador, because I guarantee you'll watch a couple videos and then you'll unsubscribe.
I still subscribe to him. I don't watch his videos that often because you know what? He actually is a moron.
Yeah. That's
He's a moron.
Be careful. Be careful. Because the El Presador army will come after you.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's true. He's an idiot.
and he's got a whole legion of idiots following him.
Yeah,
Nice.
and you know, even though I like his videos and I do watch a lot of his Fist. You watch Fisticuffs?
No,
Oh, you got to check him out. Fisticuffs.
you said Dick. I'm not watching that.
That's why I stick with porn.
Yeah.
No, Fist the.
Oh,
Cuff.
okay.
There's no dick in there. It's like
So
anyway.
it's a chick.
He's like there's a group of them that are all friends with each other. Jive Turkey and Thunder and Fist are all pals, you know.
Thunder, I enjoy the hell. I had respect for Woody's Gamertag in the past, but he's become such a man. When he went Minecraft crazy,
I know.
and then that what the Fox said video came out, and I swear to God, I'm looking at him and I'm going, I just lost all respect for that dude. You know, I can understand being goofy and shit, but don't put it on the internet. I mean, seriously. If you watch his, what does the Fox say? Whatever, it's that stupid ass song. You'll unsubscribe immediately.
I know. I haven't seen that. The big brouhaha about him is he was like Mail Monday. He was telling a girl how to do a blowjob.
Yes. Yeah, and he's got a daughter.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got. I've met Woody's Gamertag, and I shook his hand and his daughter's hand. And I met his wife and his kid. They went to an event, and I got his autograph.
Yeah, you posted
And
that.
you know-
Yeah, that was cool.
Of course, he wrote, "Control the engagement." Woody's Gamertag.
I mean, I'm sure he's smart, but he's just not making the smartest decisions lately. You could enjoy freaking Minecraft or Woodycraft, whatever it is, as much as you want, but if this is something that makes your money, that's your money, bringing in money for your family, and then you're going to piss off 3/4 of your audience because you're going to go all Minecraft and just get freaking insane. Well,
He's become irrelevant. I mean, I don't give a shit about that shit. I don't want to watch Minecraft videos. He's only made one Call of Duty video since Ghost came out.
I'm about this close to unsubbing. Who's the guy that he's just like buddies with that I will never
Wings?
stand?
Kyle.
Not Kyle. Well, Kyle I don't watch anyways. It's the fat guy.
Wings of Redemption.
Yes. That guy. Seriously, if you're not happy with your life, do us all a favor. Just go. I didn't say anything flex. I just said go away.
Go away. Don't go away
Yes.
mad.
The writing's on the wall. He's gonna have to give up and like just become a ward of the state or something. You know, it's like his channel's going to hell. His views are down. His money is down. He can't afford his truck payments. He's a mess.
Well, you know what? And then there's another big guy who actually is kind of enjoyable sometimes is Boogie. Boogie's actually quite funny.
I love Boogie. I subscribe to him.
You know, I mean, when he does the parody videos and he gets all angry, when they took his Mountain Dew, that was another. We're getting way off the topic here, but
Anyway, so Boogie is a channel with a guy who's enormously fat. He makes Wings of Redemption look thin.
yes,
But he's like very kind of inspirational. He's very insightful. His views on video games and gaming is always pretty much dead on. So yeah, I like Boogie.
watch Mandy
I'm not
Button, watch Mandy Button, watch Ozymandias. I do enjoy them.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Although Ozzy's got to get off the Hitman thing. I'm just saying.
I don't know why he's like, okay, I like his Hitman videos. They're entertaining, but you know what? I don't think they're super relevant as far as like the audience. It's limited. Let's say it's a limited audience.
Huh?
We've had him on the show. He's you know, he's got a pretty good channel. It's like, I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers or something. It's and he's
All the
funny.
guys y'all have on there, yeah.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
What's funny about him is he's just a kid. You know, and to me, that's what it is. He's just a kid. He's trying to find his way. Where I enjoy Mandy's put out today. She's going to asking for feedback on possible weapon comparisons and stuff. And I said, please, anything, because you know, when I was looking to buy marksman rifles, I'm like, oh god, I'm sitting here searching the internet and finding videos for what's the best marksman rifle. What's this? And you know,
Yeah, there's not much out there yet.
No, there's not.
No, there's not much out there. I was doing the same, looking for perk information and gun information. And it's like there's not a lot out there yet. I mean, I'm sure there will be. Drifter is doing his thing, but
Yep.
Drifter's been
You know.
slower too.
I think
Drifter's been
everybody's
slow.
I think everybody's just getting into the game. Is the thing. It's like it's so.
Who was
I
that
don't
guy
know.
that used to go shoot the wall and show the patterns and all that good stuff?
that's Drifter.
That's
That's
Drifter.
yeah.
Yeah. He's great. He's great. I
Yeah.
think someday, me and Flex are gonna somehow work it, and we're gonna get Drifter on the show. So
Yep.
I'm telling you now, someday it will happen.
Keep the old fingers
Cool.
crossed. We'll get him on here.
Get White
We'll
Boy
get him on
7th
here.
Street.
No, that won't happen.
He's
I like White Boy because he's just such a wacky dude.
But he makes when he put out the Call of Duty Ghost Sucks video, it was freaking hilarious because he was pissing on every freaking critic because they're slamming the game. But
Well, they're because they're not doing well at it.
that's the thing. They're
Woody is slamming it because he sucks.
yeah, and there you. Oh my God, I'm not 21-5. Well, I'm sorry, but this tryhard's going to be in squad. So if you have a problem with that, there you go.
Yeah.
You're not going to find the tryhards. The best thing for us and the lesser players, the sub 1 players, is squads.
And we're having a
Absolutely.
ball.
It's making it.
Having
It's
a
making it a more even playing field for guys. You know, especially. I mean, I don't even watch my KDR,
Yeah.
but it's like they've leveled up. I mean, I'm going positive for the first fucking time in my life for
Yeah.
crying out
I-
loud.
And you know what? In squads, they don't even keep track of your KD.
No, I was trying to say the only one I've seen was .34, and I know that's multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm .38. I'm like,
Yeah.
screw that. I'll be back in squads and go 20-5.
Well, there'll be a time when I'm going to want to take on multiplayer more, but I still haven't learned the maps anywhere near well enough because as soon as you go on, there's people hitting you from lines of sight that you didn't even know about.
Yeah, and people had the game for how long before it came out?
Yeah, there's people that had the game like a week or so before the
Oh.
game came out.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll be in squads, like you said, Yam, till I learn everything that I want to learn, and I'm comfortable enough so that this tryhard is not going to go in there and get his ass kicked.
Well, I don't like getting my ass kicked, but
I found that out last night, Yam. I found that out last night.
So what? Yeah. True that, yeah. So what about the campaign?
The campaign, I wanted to finish it before I got into here, but life happens and was not able to finish. I'm about 4 hours into it, and it's a Call of Duty campaign.
Yeah.
You can't tell one from another. It's just a different storyline. It's the same gameplay, but it's comfortable because I like squads so much.
Yeah. So
Well, you know what? When the new consoles come out, I think you're going to be in for a treat for a campaign.
with campaign. See, I tried to play it. I just don't like this following people around crap.
Yeah, you follow the dot or follow the person.
Yeah.
It's like kind of weird.
Yeah, it just especially when I play other games on the PC
I'm not
where
a
you get to
campaign
wander
guy.
around the whole world and figure things out and have to, yeah.
Now, I will say this. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the next Diablo is going to be PlayStation exclusive. Am I right?
I think you're right.
I don't know.
No, I think you're right.
There you
I don't know
go.
because it's not a game. It's not on my radar.
So
I
Diablo
enjoy-
was so 1980, but early 2000. If you want an MMO, play a real one, Mango.
I'm not playing
yeah,
it.
well, there's this one little tiny game that nobody's talking about. Hardly anybody knows about it. It's called Titanfall, and I think it might be an Xbox and PC exclusive. I may be wrong about that.
Sounds
The
familiar.
The problem with Titanfall is it gonna be what everyone thinks it is? Now I'll have it. I bought the big one. I know, big surprise with the huge statue, but is it gonna be as smooth? Is it gonna be as natural? Freaking running sideways along a building. Honestly, I don't know.
I don't know either. That
Yeah.
whole parkour kind of aspect and the jetpack kind of thing is much more Halo.
Yes.
It's much more Halo. But so far, all the commentators that I pay attention to who've gone and tried it out at GamersCon and stuff like that, they're just totally loving the shit out of it. There's like, I think when Titanfall drops, it'll suck all the oxygen out of the room. It's like no one's going to care about anything else for a long time.
Let's be honest. GTA sucked all the oxygen out of the room except for me because I never put a minute into it. Then you've got,
I got it.
I almost went and bought it because everybody was playing it.
You know, I just got it so I could play with Mandy Button.
It was just too close to
And
the
Ozzy?
Ghost release, and I still had Terra.
Well, and then there's after that the Battlefield. There was the big Battlefield buzz, and I actually pre-ordered Battlefield. I'm going to give it a fair chance. I don't know if it's my game style, but maybe I can stick to certain game modes. Shiz will help me with that. Willie will help me with that. The guys, Dan, Fett, those guys will all help me with that. But if I don't like it, then Ghost came in, and to me, it's all encompassing. I'm not even thinking about another game. I'm not even worried about another game.
And then, the truth is, we were all COD fanboys to start with, right?
By far.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no question about it.
By far.
But there seems to be trouble in Battlefield.
Yeah, I'm reading all the posts, and it's like, wow, I'm not in a rush to go get this thing.
If you go on the website, the Battle Log, their own website, there's one or two complaints here and there.
Yeah,
Then again, that will fix itself in the wash. It always does.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like they fixed Battlefield 3.
Well,
After 2 years, people are still
calling it a
bitching
beta.
about
They're
it.
calling it a beta and
Yeah.
all kinds of shit.
All I know is that I have a fallback, and it's called squads. Squads.
I know. Well, my PS4 is part of my pre-order is part of a bundle. I'm getting Battlefield 4
Yeah.
for the PS4.
Didn't you
I'm not
say-
going to get it for Xbox.
Didn't you say you ordered it and you didn't even know?
I ordered it and I didn't even know because I decided after the fact, after they had stopped taking pre-orders for PS4. I think Shiz put up a link there. This store is offering pre-orders, so I clicked it on my phone and I bought it, and I didn't even realize I got home and I checked out the price of it, and it's like huh? What's going on? Oh, it's the Battlefield 4 bundle. So I'm getting Battlefield 4. I didn't even know that I was getting it, but what the hell? I'll go on and I'll try it out. I'll try it out with those guys.
I've played it on the 360.
Yeah. I'll try it.
I look at it this way. There's some smart people out there, much smarter than I am, who they play it a lot. So it's worth at least giving it a try. If I don't like it, it's really easy.
I'm only going to play it on the next gen now. I'm not going to.
Oh yeah.
Right. I'm gonna play it on the next gen, and I'm also not gonna play the vehicle maps because I'm not into helicopters and tanks. I don't want to be dealing with that. I just like running around shooting people.
Yeah, so I like being a gunner. A few times I played, I'd get on this vehicle with Willie, and Willie let me be the gunner, so that was fun.
The one thing that if you ever watch BFF, that'll
Yeah. I subscribe to it. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's funny.
They had one where a COD player went into a Battlefield game, and just to hear the vernacular was hilarious because, I'm going to lay down some cover fire, and they're like, no, you're not. It's like, well, I've got 20,000 different ways to make myself, and they're like, can you make yourself a Battlefield player?
I don't think I saw that one. There's a few of them that I haven't seen, but it is hilarious, that show.
Yeah.
The funniest one I ever saw was the one when the girl came in.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's so true.
True.
It's so true.
It's very true.
Guys
True as life.
act like jackasses when there's a lady in the room.
Yeah.
It's
We should have done the McClowns and the Yam Fields when we had the chance.
We should have, yeah. The Yamfields and the McClowns.
That would have been funny. We had the whole dialogue in that thread. That would have been funny.
Well, see, that show was out.
Yes. It would have been perfect timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would have been me too. That was right after the History Channel did it, and you and I had that thread going.
Yeah, and you know what? Everybody was talking about that, and it's like, this is part of American history that's been around forever, but it's like all of a sudden everybody cares now.
Yeah. That would have been funny if we'd done that. And then they came out with that map that had the dead cows and pigs on it. Man,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Now, that's one thing that this
McClown, you've been defiling my pigs.
was over here the other day. Now that
I caught one of them Yamfield boys snooping around my pigs.
Prettying.
You can put
an animal.
You can put lipstick on a pig, and of course you would want to.
Now,
Just
the
don't
one
start
mode that I
talking-
always enjoyed was the 3-on-3 or the 2-on-2, and they went away from that.
Well, there is no way you can play 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 in the ghost maps.
Oh.
Maybe they will come out with some of those. What do they call that mode?
3v3?
Yeah.
Remember when Modern Warfare 3 came out with those small maps?
Yeah, but what was the mode called? I don't remember.
Face off.
Face off.
Face Off.
Thank you.
You know what? That'd be nice if they would come out with
Those were a blast.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
The problem is, like I said, it's built for the next generation. So if you built this game for the next generation and you're going to do 9v9 on the next generation, you're not going to have a small map
No.
9v9 because you'll just killing everything.
Well, see, you couldn't play 9v9 on the face-off maps. It was 3 maximum.
Yeah, and there were
So, do
special
it again.
maps just for Face Off too. They were just
Remember?
Yeah, give it.
you don't have the development hours because they spend a lot of time in squads getting those AI.
That's and it shows.
Yeah,
and
that's
it shows,
incredible. That's actually incredible.
So, is anybody looking forward to seeing how this game is on next gen? I am totally looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it is an understatement, but I'm going to stay with my boys until they all have the same toys.
Yep.
You're not going to do a sneak peek?
Oh no,
and try it
there's
out?
no doubt I'm going to do a sneak peek.
Yeah,
I'm not stupid. But
I thought y'all were having a bake off on the 24th or something.
yeah, we are having a beer fest 2 Old Summit over at Eric's house, and we're going to have both consoles. We're going to put them side by side so the remaining guys can go, okay, I want Xbox Ones, and they just go fuck everybody up. But I have a feeling that the 3 or 4 of us that have said we're going this way, we might have a little strong influence on their decision. Not that we say we're making it for them, because we're not, but we'll definitely have the ability to say, Scott, what are you going to do? Play squads by yourself forever?
True,
Right.
true.
Because
I'll have a bone. I'll have an X-Bone. I'll have a PS4.
and so will EBB, and eventually so will EG9. I mean, we're all going to have bones. I'm going to have bone of my own, but the thing is, we're decided at this time, right now, we're going PS4. Doesn't mean by Titanfall that we're not going to switch, because being the rich bitches we are, we're going to buy what we want.
That's one of the benefits of being old.
It's
That's
one of the
right.
benefits
You
of being
can
an
have
adult
what you
and
want.
having a job. Sorry.
Exactly.
Tangent.
Bingo.
Exactly. You know, a lot of the people I play with are young, and it's like that's a limitation. And it's like I'm going to have probably a dedicated headset for every system, just because I don't want to be plugging in and plugging out. It's like,
If it makes it easier for old people, I bought
all
another
for it.
webcam because I didn't want to look for the one that I had. I just assumed my kid took it. I went out and spent
Put handles on my
$80.
toilet because it's easier to get up and down.
The
yeah.
Vita. That's why I will bring the Vita in the shitter, so I will not miss a multiplayer game.
That's great.
Hey, truth is the truth, man. The Vita thing is huge, especially like for us going on the trips.
Really, it doesn't.
It's a big selling point.
Well,
for a lot of
us,
people.
It doesn't. It doesn't appeal to me. It's like I have a Nintendo DS, and it's a toy. I never use it.
Well, we go on trips. We go to Colorado. We go to beer festivals, whatever we decide
What are
to
you doing in
do.
Colorado?
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about it because this could be seen by people I work with. But the point is, when we're on a plane together, and they say, "Okay, you can use your electronics," we could bust out the Vitas, and then all of a sudden you got 4 guys playing multiplayer squads on a fucking airplane. Hell yeah!
I don't
That's
think
cool.
you can connect to the internet while you're in a
Doesn't
plane.
mean you don't have to connect to the internet.
Ad hoc, isn't it?
Thank you. There's plus we can buy the Killzone Vita game, fantastic. I will say that without a doubt. Is it's the best Vita game out there right now.
Plus, they dropped the price on the Vita now too, so
Yep, $199.
it's more affordable.
I know
If
other
you're
people-
rich like us.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, well, you get yourself a little stand, and you put it on that little thing next to the toilet. You can watch your porno while you're in there.
Now you're talking, see, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I just I don't have a
That's
Vita,
what
but
I
I just
iPad for.
just yesterday, the day before yesterday, I just bought a new phone. I got the
Easy
Galaxy
cleanup.
3 Note.
Let's see that thing.
Here's my old cell phone.
Yep.
Here's my new one.
Oh yeah,
Wow, that's big.
I have the Note
It's-
2.
Yeah, they're fucking huge.
I got an S4. I went with the S4.
Well, S4 is good, but my biggest complaint about cell phones is I use it to watch YouTube and Netflix and all that. It's just like that teeny ass little screen. I want the biggest
Yeah.
screen you can get.
I
Yes.
can understand that.
That's why I use my iPad, so I'm gonna
Well, I'm not going to carry 2 devices. I don't want to just have one thing. It fits in my pocket.
wait a minute. You
I
got
can't get
devices
iPad.
all over your damn house?
Yep.
I'm talking about when I'm on the go, when I'm at work or something. I can
Well,
put this in my pocket. It kind of sticks out a little
no,
bit. But
okay, that I was you said
You want to know something? There's nothing better than having a kickstand
Yeah,
on your phone case so you can watch videos. I'm not
now
gonna
my
say what
old
kind
phone
of
has a
videos.
kickstand built in. It has a kickstand built in. My new one does not. So is there a case that you can get that has a kickstand?
Yeah, I bought this off of Amazon. Seidio, Sidio,
Studio, yeah.
and it's got a kickstand, so my hands are free. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, my old cell phone, that's how I always watch videos. Just pop that little sucker out.
Yeah.
And it's hard to balance the iPad across the back.
See, you're in optometry, so you can see that thing probably. I can't.
Well, I have good glasses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, these are Costco.
Are they prescription?
Well, yeah. I picked up
Oh,
for
okay.
1.5.
Oh, you
No. So those are drugstore. So that's like the over-the-counter kind of thing, right?
No,
Good.
they weren't on a counter. They were out in the floor.
Go to your eye doctor. Get them prescribed. Get the real glasses, dummy.
You know what, Ken? If you were here, we have a guy who plays video games with us as our eye doctor.
Oh, really?
He plays COD. But he's more of a Halo guy. But it's hilarious. He's about 40, although my wife always likes to go by herself. But long story short, it's great. Go to the eye doctor and we discuss KD ratios. We discuss maps, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
pisses my kids off because for some reason I get stuck with the kids, and once again my wife goes alone.
Yeah. Figure that. I think it's that
At
long
work,
story
my,
short thing.
Yeah. At work, my UPS guy is a Call of Duty fanatic. So every day he comes and we have the daily little yak about it.
Get him on one day, the UPS guy. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Get him to do a promo.
Yeah, that would be a.
Hey, there you go.
I mean, you know.
I'm Juice's UPS man, and I like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do those promo kind of things more often.
He could wear a brown shirt. You know, obviously can't say UPS.
Please just do me a favor. Don't put Pony in a brown shirt and have him use them teeth and that bad accent. You know.
You know, that is hilarious.
It is.
That is funny as shit.
When he does that hit guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
When
He
he
does.
first did that first one, dude, that was hard to.
I didn't know that was him.
And you had to look close because I'm looking at it and I'm going, "What the fuck?" And then I said, "I recognize the voice." And the more I looked,
I didn't recognize the voice. He did a good job.
I recognized the voice a little bit. I go, because there were certain words he'd say that sounded like Pony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see any of my Larry of the FBI videos?
I did. Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
I like that voice. I thought they were funny.
Yeah.
Tell me Larry doesn't have his hand up a chicken's ass.
No, you haven't seen the Larry videos?
No.
They're my best stuff.
Yeah.
I have to give that a
Yeah.
go.
Check it.
I did a green screen with Black Ops 2, and you should check out my channel and look for the Larry videos.
It's the believe what, right?
Yeah, believe what?
I suspect.
Don't worry, folks. There will be links in the channel
Oh yeah.
for Flex's channel, my channel, and we're gonna have ISUC Golf is gonna be in there. Mango, is there anything you want to have in the description?
Just support I Suck Golf and Two Old Golf Club.
All right.
Well, you know what this means? It's probably about time to wrap up our show.
All I will say, Call of Duty Ghosts, 2 big thumbs up, 5 stars, baby.
It is 5 stars. So if you're on the fence, get off that fence. What are you doing on that fence?
What the fuck are you doing on the fence? For Christ's sakes, get in the mat, man.
There's nothing better than a
For
bunch
sure.
of old guys playing around and get. Wait, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, some people could argue that, but there's some guys in San Francisco would probably say, "Yeah, that's great." Anyway, anyway, so for believe what, we would like to thank our extra special guest for episode 71, Mr. Walmart Clown,
Yay!
and Mr. Mango.
All right.
I'm your co-host Yamjuice,
And I'm your co-host Flex.
and I think you guys know the drill.
That is nice and sweet.
Nice. Sweet. All right.
1956. That's how much he's got invested in Call of Duty this year.
And again, I apologize to everyone for showing my flabby ballet.
No, it was your
Peanut
plaid pants you had on.
Oh,
Those
Oh,
weren't
well.
planets.
Hey, in Minnesota, they wear plaid. Okay, get over it.
Yeah, hey, Dare, he's got that. You don't have to show us again, Dare.
Yeah.
Do you have one of those hats with the flaps?
well, of course I do. I'm a Minnesotan, for Christ's sakes.
What you know?
Don't you know nothing there?
Now, wait a minute. In Chicago, I bet you got one of those hats with the flaps, right?
I shoveled snow in
Elmer
shorts.
Fudd.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't
Shoveled
have
snow
an
in
Elmer
shorts,
Fudd hat?
baby.
Yeah. Have you seen Corey's team names? You got Little Pony, Little Kenny, Little Christy.
Oh yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, kills me. It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny because Raptor keeps popping up, and it's funny. Corey's on, Iron's on. I'm like, oh, but enjoying the time.
Yeah, well, I've been having a great time off. This has been a vacation week for me, and we didn't go anywhere. So the wife probably would rather have had it different, but
We'll let you explain that.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you can
saying
explain that
that
one,
if
buddy.
the sandwiches were made right, there wouldn't be a problem.
that's exactly right. Exactly. So it's still double XP. Any of you guys going to get on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get on here after a while.
No, I might want to check and see if Toby's on because you know, her and Flex and me, we're like the three musketeers or maybe the three blind mice
There you go.
Yeah.
on PlayStation.
Yep.
You know, it's fun. Yeah, it's like two of us. There's about 5 or 6 of us that we just gel. Yeah.
That's
So
awesome,
this-
man.
I know you never invite me.
Huh?
It's like I'm
Will
excluded.
invite you.
How good then?
I'm not in the cool club. I'm excluded.
Oh,
You're
I'm like
still
that-
a
I'm
cool
like
kid.
that.
cool kids. You're in there. See us on, pop on.
You're not psycho.
Yeah.
Well, there's people that might disagree with that, but so anyway, kids, get Call of Duty Ghosts, and if you got Call of Duty Ghosts, play it, baby. It's fun, motherfuckers.
Yes, it is.
I got to replace my poster. I've still got the Black Ops poster. I'm so lazy. I've got it right here. I just haven't stuck it up.
Yeah, get it put up there.
Mango, you're on the show often enough. You should decorate your little corner.
There you go.
There you go.
And he's got the
So
Assassin's
it's-
Creed flag, too.
Yep, and I also have the exclusive GameStop 50 count per each GameStop. I got one of those, and then I got the one with the 9 different masks on it. Those are on the
Oh
way.
yeah. Now you know what I gotta say that whole mask thing when they first came out, the very very first video, like trying to get you to announce the Call of Duty Ghosts. People wear masks for different reasons. I thought that video was stupid.
I agree. It was damn stupid,
like-
but
What the hell is this?
you know what? If they give me a product like that, they can be stupid all the way up till November 5th. November 5th comes, you give me the goods, we're all good.
Yeah, so
There
I
you
think
go.
this is I quit Modern Warfare 3 around April, and Black Ops 2 I kind of took a long hiatus from it during kind of the summer months. I'm guessing this Ghost thing will probably be pretty unless Titanfall just completely
Close.
blows it away.
I can see Ghost fizzling out for me,
Really?
January, February. Shh.
Just because you want to go back to Terra, dress up chicks in little dresses, if they're wearing anything.
That. I didn't think I'd like PC gaming, and I enjoyed it.
You elitist prick.
Yes.
We hate you elitist PC pricks.
No. Well, see, it's with short fingers. I'm at a disadvantage. So.
That's right. That's right. Did you ever see the Battlefield Friends one where they have the PC elitist guy?
Oh no, I haven't. But Terra was a fun game. I enjoyed it. It was a lot like Battlefield 3.
Terra, are you
Not
kidding?
Battlefield 3.
It's like fantasy. It's like Skyrim.
No,
even,
Borderlands.
sort of,
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Borderlands 2. It's a lot
Battlefield.
like that. Where you guys,
You know we know what's
you
on
know, a
your
game
mind.
that's going to be like that is Destiny. Destiny is coming out this next year.
see, I tried to play Final Fantasy and I didn't like that. Final Fantasy 14. This wasn't as fun.
Oh, Final Fantasy, that bored me to tears. I was like, oh my god,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is not for me.
I'm psyched for Destiny. There's a few releases. You know, Destiny, Titanfall,
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs, it's a Ubisoft thing. I'm kind of going to stay away from it.
Sorry, Microsoft man.
What is it? Quantum Break actually looks interesting. Rise, I'm very interested in, especially since I'm watching the Machinima
Have you
series.
seen some of the gameplay? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm thinking-
it looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going back tomorrow and putting Rise back on my list, but
So,
Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
Neversoft? I don't recall that in the.
Neversoft did originally did I think Guitar Hero.
Oh, did it? Okay. 'Cause
The
I
original.
never saw those. I never noticed that in the other games.
No,
Well, they were brought on board to help out Modern Warfare 3 because the whole Infinity Ward team bailed on them,
Yes.
so they still had to get a product out. So that's when they brought in Beachhead, Raven,
They
I remember
dumped Guitar.
Neversoft.
Chad,
They-
but
yeah.
yeah, when it comes up, Neversoft on when you're bringing up the game, that made me laugh. It's like
Yeah.
that's Neversoft.
Yeah.
That's a game that's the
Have
name
you- have
I
you
come
guys,
up
uh,
with.
Have you guys checked out the new Call of Duty app that's replacing Elite?
Yeah,
A little bit.
checked it out. I haven't done much with it.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like,
just not into
I
all
don't know
that,
if you can
that
see,
stuff.
like,
You can change up your loadouts and stuff and your soldier and stuff. And
isn't that cool?
I put it on my iPad.
You can change your loadout from your phone, and just like you can go to your clan and see all that kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking forward to this game running a good long time.
yep.
Me too. Me too. So you know what? It looks like it's about time to get off here.
Yeah.
Have a little something to eat, and then get right back on the sticks.
All right.
Double XP.
Double
Taco
XP!
Hammer,
God
baby.
damn it! It's double XP! Ah!
All right.
See you guys.
See you guys later.
All right. So Flex, will you do the honors?
Yep.
The button. You know the button.